日本時間25日、ドジャースの大谷翔平がオープン戦最終戦のエンゼルス戦に先発し、試合途中を投げて4安打3失点だったものの、6者連続を含む11奪三振を記録しました。開幕を目前に控える中、圧巻の奪三振ショーで万全の仕上がりを印象づけました。デーブ・ロバーツ監督は登板後、大谷についてリズムが良くて、その中で結果的に効率も良かったという感じだ。だから、また一つ良い登板だったと思うし、彼は準備ができている、と称賛しました。開幕に向けて、順調な調整ぶりを高く評価した形です。この日は86球を投じ、そのうち17球、全体の 19.8% をカーブが占めました。昨季は全投球の 8.8% だった球種を効果的に織り交ぜ、奪った11三振のうち3つはカーブによるものでした。カーブについて問われたロバーツ監督は、I love it、大好きだと満面の笑みを浮かべ、その有効性に強い手応えをにじませました。試合中は現地放送でも大谷の投球を絶賛する声が相次ぎました。エンゼルス側、ドジャース側の両実況陣に加え、試合中に行われたドジャースの三塁コーチ、リノギーベル氏へのインタビューでも、大谷への賛辞が並びました。さらに試合後には、エンゼルスの先発ハノウィッツ投手も、大谷の奪三振ショーに驚いた様子を見せていました。これらの模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
Yeah, I mean, when you throw that hard, right, and you have that nasty split, you have that nasty breaking ball, it is hard to have a game plan. He's going to get a lot of weak contact this year. But like you said, can he get that first pitch contact? Can he get those ground ball outs? You know, even fly ball outs, we don't care, right? As long as he's locating and we know he's feeling good. I mean, for us to be talking about a fifth starter for Cy Young, I mean, there's no one else in baseball talking about that right now. But we know it can be done. And who knows, Yamamoto and Glasnow might have something to say about that Cy Young, too.
Absolutely. Greatest baseball player on the planet. We get to enjoy him each and every night in a Dodger uniform. Incredible stuff. More to come here from Dodger Stadium as we get ready for Shohei Ohtani's second and final spring training start on the mound. Dodgers taking on the Angels.
They take the mound. It's kind of ironic when you think Shohei Ohtani, just in number-wise, is your fifth starter, which is really crazy. It talks about the depth. Shohei trying to accomplish something that he hasn't done, and it's really hard to make a sentence and say, well, Shohei hasn't done something. This year, he's going to try to get that Cy Young Award, which is he's very capable of doing it. It's just, will he get enough starts? Will he log enough innings? But again, it starts tonight.
This is someone he has written down every goal throughout his life, and now not a thing missing from the trophy case except for that Cy Young. So that alone is reason enough to believe that it can and potentially will happen here in 2026.
In the broadcast booth alongside Eric Karros, I'm Stephen Elson. Kirsten Watson is with us next to the dugout as well. But EK, the big headline in this final spring outing is the final tune-up for Shohei Ohtani. Last time we saw him on the mound in a Dodger uniform this spring was about 6 days ago, 4 1/3 shutout.
For everybody else, just get through the game and get ready for Thursday. But Shohei, he's going to go out there and approach this like it's a start because this is a final tune-up. He hasn't logged a ton of innings this spring training, and this year he's going after something that he does not have yet, and that's a National League Cy Young Award, and it all starts this evening.
We are going to see him, you may be wondering, though, as he warms up on the field here at Dodger Stadium. How long will we see him for? Kirsten Watson has the answer.
Yeah, Stephen, with a plan for Shohei, just to continue with that build-up. Dave Roberts was really pleased with what they saw in his last outing in Arizona. As you mentioned, being able to touch that fifth inning. So today, they're hoping he can get through 6. When it comes to the pitch count, they're looking at about 75 to 80 pitches. But for him, the focus is just continuing with that sequence and that command. But he's in a very good spot getting ready for the regular season, guys.
So here is the matchup that is always so special to see. Every time Shohei is on the mound, Trout is at the plate. Two behemoths. And a breaking ball is in for strike one to Trout. If you had to guess off the top of your head, who has the highest career OPS between these two?
I'm going with Trout.
It's Trout by 19 points. 976 his career OPS. And for as unbelievable as Shohei has hit over the last 4 or 5 seasons now, his OPS is still behind Trout's all-time. 957 for Shohei. Obviously, two incredibly impressive numbers. But Trout is still higher on the OPS list all-time than Shohei. 0-2. And a breaking ball is downstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Trout, who for a while had a 1,000 career OPS. It only just got under 1,000 in the last couple of years.
Remember last year the Angels had some pretty good success against Shohei when he pitched against him at the Big A.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count here on Trout. Shohei was just starting to come back as a pitcher when the Angels saw him last season. He made 14 starts, but he was not really able to go deep into games at any point last year. Now, for some respects, the training wheels will be off this year, but it sounds like Shohei is going to be kind of on his own schedule in terms of when he's going to pitch. Might not be that consistent with it. Fastball upstairs on 2-2. Trout went around, according to the first base umpire. Be interesting to see that on the replay. It didn't seem like it from here.
At that slow curveball, came back with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball.
Not sure I've seen that face this year, right?
I was just going to say that face gives you an idea of how Shohei's feeling about himself right now on the mound. But that's been the thing throughout his career. The Shohei that you meet in the clubhouse or in the dugout, or the one that you watch in the batter's box, not the same guy as the one you see on the mound.
Right, as competitive as anybody.
What do you do after you strike out your 11th batter in 4 innings? Get to the top railing and prepare to lead off the next inning. Of course, we still have Dino Ebel, Dodgers third base coach, mic'd up down there. New pitcher in the game for Anaheim.
Get in there. That's pretty impressive.
He's like, look, I guess I'm going to have to do it myself. We didn't have a hit as a team. There's number 1. Needs 10 more hits to match the number of Ks he's got right now, Dino.
And that's, you guys said he's got 11 strikeouts and leads the inning off. I think I saw him take 1 warm-up swing.
Well, here's a crazy thing, right? He just was out there, struck everybody out. Then he comes in, has to go up and hit, no rest, and now he's out on the bases.
Exactly right. Now, Shohei, you know, as you guys know, when he wasn't pitching, he was more aggressive on the base. He's still plus 50 bags, but you know, when he knows he can get a bag, he's going to get it when time's on his side. Even though he's starting tonight as a pitcher, you know, he doesn't run as much, but when he knows the time's on his side, he probably won't do it tonight because he's getting ready for the season. But like, he's got a shorter lead, so he's just going to play the pitch and play this inning out.
5-time All-Star, 3-time winner of the Hank Aaron Award, now a 2-time world champion as well. He was the Rookie of the Year for the Angels in 2018. Only the second 4-time MVP in Major League history. Barry Bonds won 7 of them as Josh Lowe punches one the other way for a leadoff single.
Love that swing, too, and that's a stolen base threat, too, if he's staying in there. Good swing. The 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer.
Travis d'Arnaud.
It's quick. Didn't try to pull it. Good level swing. Lines it.
Shohei is 31 years old now. He'll be 32 in July, so he could easily win a couple more MVPs. Certainly he's the favorite to do it again this year. Now, Juan Soto has said he has his sights set on Shohei, wants to knock him off, but it's hard to do it when you're only hitting.
Yeah, I mean, when you're mixing the pitching part of it, it's just tough. And we saw it on full display for 3 straight years with the Angels. I mean, it was the most dominant performance I've seen from both the pitching side and swinging the bat.
You know, in Shohei's case, it took his 50-50 year in 2024 to win it, only DHing that year. And last year he pitched some, but only 47 innings, was still able to win the MVP. He's going to have a full season for whatever that looks like for him as a pitcher. It's only going to make it more difficult for any National League hitter to catch up to him as far as the MVP.
Next to impossible to do anything with that, especially the way he's been pitching.
Really, I mean, Aaron Judge is the only one who's been able to take an MVP away from him in the last 5 years.
All right, EK, the final spring exhibition. Shohei Ohtani starts 4+ innings, a terrific display of stuff with the 11 strikeouts. Justin Robleski caps it off with 4 perfect frames. The Dodgers lose the game, but you're not focusing on the result there.
No, again, the way that Shohei threw the ball, just absolutely dominating. Mixed all of his pitches, threw them well. You mentioned Robleski, he threw extremely well. Look, at the Dodgers just ready to get things going. I don't think that as far as questions go, probably the fewest I have seen as far as the last 30, 40 years of Dodger baseball. They're ready to go.
But we had a lot of questions
and a lot of fun with Dino Ebo as we do every spring.
Dino was great, and again, I learn something every time that we have him on. I look forward to this game. You know, if you have an opportunity to watch this, DVR it, or catch a copy of this game, it's gold. Dino, thank you very much, bud.
All right, here we go. Next one counts. That'd be Thursday at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers, Diamondbacks, the 2026 season kicks off. We'll see you there.
Just to be able to be catching Shohei tonight, obviously only 2 spring starts this year. How the stuff is playing right now, I mean, just how would you describe it?
Yeah, I thought he looked good. I punched out 11 guys in 4 innings or whatever. So, yeah, I know it's only the second one, but, yeah, I think he feels good. He looked good for me catching. Yeah, he's in a good spot.
Of course, I've had all 3 of these games of this series, just kind of, I don't want to say being reacclimated, but kind of getting back to catching these guys here. What are you just seeing from the pitching staff as a whole right now?
Yeah, I think they look good. You know, just kind of try to take off where we left last year. You know, try to get the bullpen guys going early. You know, get some momentum in that area. But the starters look great. The bullpen guys look great. I know just talking to guys was a good camp. So guys are ready to go this year.
Yeah, you obviously were in quite a few meaningful games this spring, but now that opening day is officially around the corner, I mean, obviously it's in 2 days. How excited are you for just what this year can bring?
Yeah, I'm excited. You know, obviously the last 2 years went really well for us, and that's the goal again this year, is to three-peat and win another World Series. So, yeah, 2 days from now is, you know, game 1. You know, the long year, so we'll be excited. You know, I know the fans will be excited. We got the ring ceremony the next day. Should be a good weekend and good start to the year.
With that ring ceremony, is there anything to having just like a tangible reminder of what the goal is?
I mean, I get my ring and I put it in the safe and I don't really look at it ever again. So, yeah, you know, it brings back all the emotions from, you know, the prior year. You know, you like showing it to friends and stuff. It's cool. But no, I mean, for me, the motivation is just winning, you know, being with these guys each and every day and competing with them and working towards that goal.
When Shohei has everything in the strike zone like that, how fun is that to catch?
Yeah, it's fun. He's obviously punching some guys out today. He looked really good.
Again, you're facing a lineup, but to match Shohei when he's throwing darts like that, how nice was that?
It was, I honestly could not believe when I looked up and saw that he had 10 strikeouts, because I'm not someone who normally strikes out the world. I felt like I had a few strikeouts today. Then you look up and it's like, what? But yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing.